Okay then guys, this is a smart worksheet or a live worksheet. I'll be putting it up on Google Play in a few days time, so it's a smart worksheet, as I say. It'll be on Google Play in a few days time. Look out for it. All you need to do is probably type in additional maths or additional maths, some sort of keyword search like that, and it should come up. Basically, you'll see a doggy icon come up when you type in a mathematical search. This is my dog. His name's Freddy, by the way. So when you see a Freddy, that'll be one of my apps. All my apps are free, so you're welcome to download any one or more of them. As I say, this is a smart revision live worksheet for the additional maths June 2012 past paper for the OCR examinations board. And here's the outline of the smart worksheet. I've put the PDFs, the papers here, the paper itself here, and also the mark scheme. So if you want to work on it independently, you can access both the paper and the mark scheme here. Here's the paper laid out, arranged here. There's two sections, section A and B. Section A is 1 to 9. The idea is you click on the question, and then basically you'll have a video pop up. You can pause it to read the question, have a go yourself, ideally. Then you can resume play to check your solutions. And when you've done so, it'll tick the questions you've selected to keep a track of your progress. There's resets here, so you can reset any particular row or reset all if you wish to have a fresh go. Any questions on this sort of subject of additional maths, then you can give us a buzz, send us an email with the email math queue here. Best to write out a question by hand, take a picture of it, append it to this email. This is the user guide, of course. I put along the bottom an array of tools for you to use when you're doing this work. So I'll probably put an integrator, a plotter maybe, and an equation solver. Something like that for you to use. This will be a recommended app and also my app developer page here. And any extras between now and the time I put it up on Google Play I'll be sure to include as well. So just a brief note about an examination in additional maths. Just like to wish you all the best if you've got one coming up soon. A good idea is just to read the paper quickly. And that way it can aid with you just assimilating the questions in your subconscious. And then you can also be able to choose which questions you would like to select to start with. In reading the paper, it has a benefit because even though you start on certain questions, you've subconsciously assimilated all the questions, so you should be working on them subconsciously anyway. So when you get to do the actual questions themselves, they won't be entirely unfamiliar, and you should actually save a little bit of time in that regard. So it's a good idea to read the paper. And of course, when you go through the paper, it's best to get off to as good as possible start by choosing questions that you're confident with, or you find easy, and that are not simple. And perhaps the long-winded questions, the more complicated, or the ones that are awkward or time-consuming or detailed, maybe they're questions you'd probably be best to leave toward the latter part of the examination. Never leave an examination early. If you finish all the questions, then double check. And if you finish double checking, then triple check, so that you can eke out every last possible mark from the examination. Of course, there will be questions you may not be able to do, but that doesn't mean to say, even though you can't do the first part, that you can't do other parts of the question. So look at the questions carefully, so that you make sure that you can do every possible part that you're able to, even as far as constituent parts of questions are concerned. So just like to wish you all the best then, guys. I hope it goes alright with your exam preparation, and hopefully I'll catch you again sometime in another live worksheet. Cheers!